What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Nepheon, and we are reacting to TikTok. Oh, that's good tea. Alright, Talk has always been one of my most favorite apps to use, like, ever. Okay? Like, you name it, they have it. But it's always done in the form of short-form video. I loved Vine when it came out years and years and years ago, but never quite got to the same exact sort of quality as other short-form video services at the time. But TikTok, well, I've been on a cleanse from them for about a whole month, and I just want to see what they actually do with, you know, I want to see how their algorithm holds up with just one whole month of me not being on there. So without further ado, let's get into the video. There's a lot here I have not been... Okay. Oh, he's doing it out with his mouth, too. Okay, that is awesome! And favorite. Alright, next. The heck? I don't watch Dragon Ball, but I don't speak Arabic. I can't read that. Is this like a recap? I think... Yeah, this is definitely a recap. It's an animated recap.
You and I need to talk. You haven't spent a dime on this city's infrastructure since you were elected. It's a mess. The streets have been littered with used needles. There's gaping potholes everywhere. You never used the roads from last winter.
Oh my God.
We've got an unfinished bridge that just leads to nowhere. And to top it all up, now we've got that giant radioactive monster destroying downtown.
It's Batman?
Huh. Mr. Mayor, for once, please do something to help this town.
I'm more interested in what's going on in the bottom part of that video. It's one of those.
Give it a moment.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now he's high. Strips. Slide. Wow!
I also never cleaned up that oil spill.
Oh, okay. You know what? I have to give it to him. That was hilarious. That is absolutely genius. God, that's good tea. All right, roll it back.
Let's go going.
All right, TV shows I like and don't like. I mean, I kind of like. To be real, I've never seen most of those, so. There's been a lot of music ones. The glow sticks. You already know why. Oh, I want to see a little. Oh, no. Here we go. No, here we go.
Trump is back.
I don't care. Politics are just not my thing right now.
Oh, hey Shelby, how you doing? Al here.
Weird Al, I love the guy.
Listen,
My mustache is new though.
I know you're super busy. You got a lot going on. I really hate to bother you, but well, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, and I'm afraid it just can't wait any longer. Happy birthday to you.
That's beautiful.
Happy birthday
Next!
to you.
One thing about me is that when I was 10, I went to India to visit my family. And
you're
when I
Indian?
was 10, I had this problem where I refused to shit outside my own house. Actually, I still have this problem, but that's not the point, so let's get back to the story. So because I refused to shit, I didn't shit for about 2 weeks. And then one day I really had to shit, so I went to the toilet of my
thought you meant-
grandma's house and I tried to shit. But what happened was I couldn't shit cause I was constipated.
Dear
and
God.
I was in a lot of pain, so I screamed for my mom, and she came in and she took a piece of tissue and she tried to pull the shit out of my ass.
What?
But because I hadn't shat for 2 weeks, there was a lot of shit stuck inside of me. So even after pulling out my shit,
No.
I still had to shit even more. So
What the hell?
I did was
Why?
shit even harder, but it was not enough to get the shit out. So my
Done? Oh, God.
Hey there, I apologize Toriel couldn't come. She's a bit busy at the moment. Not a problem at all. Please just, I need to get this sorted out.
Okay.
So just go ahead and lay it down for me. You don't have to sugarcoat it. What kind of trouble is the kiddo in? For the past couple of weeks, we've had a problem with Frisk. They've been dealing with a
Oh,
bullying
I
problem,
remember this animation.
and, they seem to get in a lot of fights. However, in these fights, Frisk does not fight back, but instead, they dodge rather impressively, actually. And between the punches, they appear to be flirting with the other students. And a lot of parents are getting very upset about that. Weirdly enough, none of the other students seem to have a problem with it, but even still, it concerns me, and it should concern you too, because that is a bit of a problem. Is that so?
Oh, man.
Don't worry,
Classic.
I'll deal with that. I promise this won't happen again. I know this is probably...
I mean, you can go to YouTube and look it up.
Hey, just
It's
for
still
me,
bad.
man. Just once and for all.
No. No copywritten stuff allowed.
When I first got to college, I had not accepted that I was gay at all.
Oh,
And I
no.
heard about this book that taught you how not to be gay, called Coming Out of Homosexuality.
What?
So I went to the Christian bookstore, and of course they didn't have it, so I had to order it, and I paid for the book and left. In my first year of college, I was living in a big house full of guys that all went to the super fundamentalist college church. And this isn't really part of the story, but for some reason, each of them had a lot of guns. And so our whole house was just filled with fucking guns. And I guess it made them feel safer. But
love
for
the
me,
vocoding
it did
on
the
this.
exact opposite.
Wow.
And back in those days, there was this machine in your house that was called an answering machine.
Right.
You might not know what that is, but you have to remember
I do.
it was the 90s.
Oh, so you
And this
know.
machine was sort of like voicemail, but it played the messages out loud.
We know. Get to
And
the
I got
point.
home one day after class, and all the guys were standing in the kitchen, I guess talking about Jesus with their guns. And someone pressed play on the answering machine. And the message was, "Hi, Kevin. This is Sandy from the Christian bookstore, and your book, Coming Out of Homosexuality, has arrived, and you can pick that up anytime." And everyone in the kitchen just sort of froze, because we all knew if we made eye contact, we were going to have to talk about it, and no one wanted that. So I did read the book, and I'm still gay.
Okay. Dang, bro. That is some heavy stuff. I hope you're doing okay. That is some heavy stuff. Next! Oh!
No, that was the whole thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
As soon as Lotus made a move to bite, Caesar took hold of his harness in order to quickly get Lotus off the couch and onto the floor, where Caesar could maintain complete control and put Lotus in a submissive position.
I guess that's how you put a wiener in submission, huh?
So the screaming and the whole thing is typical. But you can't back away right now.
Right.
Okay? If you back away, you only hurt his psychological understanding. So we're taking advantage of the brain.
You just got scratched a bunch, man.
Going through this, and we got to stay there until the brain relaxes. Shh. This is a bite. He can't get up until we move.
Exactly.
That's part of the ritual.
Wow.
Now this dog bit before, so it's typical. Like I say, I'm not. Shh. Hey. He knows now that even if
poor
he
wiener
uses
dog's
his
just
mouth,
like, what
it's
the
not
heck?
gonna-
What the heck going on? Jeez. I wanted to see that again,
No, you
but
can't play music with a piece of paper.
nothing
Dude,
copywritten,
we're 23
please.
years old. We shouldn't be busting holes in walls. We're gonna get fired for this. Ooh, what do you think we should do? I don't know, man. We can't fix it, and we definitely can't pay for it because we don't have any money. Well, unless you have some money. No, I spent my whole paycheck on that trampoline.
Oh, yeah, I remember this
Besides,
show. This was
I don't
awesome
even know
when
how
it
much
came
it costs
out.
to fix a hole like this.
That's
Probably
the
a ton.
official voice actor for
Exactly.
Mordecai.
Which leaves us with only one possible solution.
But I've seen it before. So, bleh.
Excuse me? Do you know how to get into this neighborhood? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I actually live over there. I'm just going for a walk. Dang. I'm trying to find my wife. My phone says she's over here somewhere. Oh, you picking her up from a friend's house? No. I think she's cheating on me. Oh, what?
Oh.
My friend, let me in that car. I will help you find this bitch.
Oh, no. I don't want to see where that... There's a reason why you don't want to mess with... You never want to mess with a good relationship because it usually ends up blowing up in your face. Homophobe alert. Fun. What's taking so long for this video to load? It's not playing. Is it broken? Oh, maybe it's just a picture. It's got to be just a picture. Want to like critique what they said just a little bit, but only thing I can find is Leviticus. Oh, sweet, these girls again. Oh, it's the same song again. Oh boy. Oh.
So I think every woman who has ever lived with a man has this shared lived experience where they're with you and they get a call and they're like, hey, yeah, all right, sure, bye. And you're like, what was that? And he's just like, oh, Cousin Dale's in the hospital. And so of course we're like, well, why? And then what does he have the audacity to say? I don't know. How dare you? Which leads you to ask like 3 more questions, even though at this point you have no reliable foundation that there's any further information coming your way, like which hospital, where was he at, what was he doing? He doesn't know, because he didn't ask, because guys don't ask, and here's why. Basically, a lot of men live in a constant state of fight or flight, and neither of those really warrant any time to ask questions. If you're Rocky in the ring, you're trying to get in and get out as quick as possible, right? He figures if it's important, he'll get the details in time. How many of you have heard this before? And honestly, deep down, a lot of them are kind of like, the less I know, the better. Every guy you know has gotten in trouble for knowing things at least once. Also, a lot of guys are just treating you the way they want to be treated. For a lot of guys, getting asked a lot of questions at once feels like an interrogation, even if the questions are innocent. Finally, it's just a different culture for men. Men receive basically the opposite of praise when they do any sort of gossiping. Remaining stoic and gathering only necessary information is considered manly. But rest assured, it may take days, weeks, months, even years. There will come a day when someone tells your man, hey, remember that time Dale went to the hospital? Yeah, turns out he got bit by a beaver. And he's going to be sitting there smiling to himself thinking, man, my girl is going to be so happy to hear this when I get home. Now, whether he remembers to tell you or not is another story. So I think...
Hi, I'm Gohar,
That is
and you might
insane.
know me as Gohar's Guide. I'm a recent MIT grad and educational TikTok creator helping you succeed in school. Here are my top 5 back-to-school principles. Don't cram. Spacing out your study schedule can help you retain information better. Take breaks. Try using a technique such as the Pomodoro.
Yeah, I have to stop you right there, buddy.
America have invaded Canada? Could it, perhaps, still invade Canada?
Well,
Why not?
No. Don't mess with Canada,
Okay,
y'all.
here it is. After a pile of design, redesign, this is my new hand. As you can see, I'm using a winder.
Okay,
set
that is
up
awesome.
to pull the chains in order to operate the whiffle tree.
That is awesome.
A burger for 5 people to share. But the burger is only 4 slices. The first one took a piece. By the time, the 5th man. The burger was just about finished. Although the burgers keep appearing.
Gross.
Have you guys seen this video of the porcupine and the cheetah scrapping? Okay, this guy clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. That's not even a cheetah, it's a leopard. So the thing is,
What's the
a leopard
difference?
is actually considered a big cat, which
Right.
typically refers to a genus of wild cats called Panthera. The main 4 members
Uh-huh.
include the tiger, leopard, lion, and jaguar. All Panthera members have
But
a special elongated
what-
larynx and a
what does
hyoid
that have to do
apparatus,
with-
which allows them to roar. That's a really nice elongated larynx. Give me your best roar.
Roar!
Now in our previous video,
that sounds like
we did mess up. We accidentally called a leopard a cheetah. And we're human, we make mistakes too. It's okay. Mistakes are part of the teaching process. Well, I'm like, come on, man, they look the same. Look at these 3.
Done. You know, I'm embarrassed to say I actually enjoy the song too.
So it's a huge misconception that guys are like dogs and women are like cats. We have it backwards, okay? Guys, you're like cats. You're aloof and emotionally unavailable.
Okay, that's
Women
fair.
are exactly like dogs. We're exactly like dogs. We're like, hey, where you going? 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 Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I? I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna
I
wait
could
right
make a
here. I'm gonna
joke
wait
right
here. I'm
now,
gonna
but
wait right here. I'm gonna wait right here.
I don't want to be demonetized.
Shoes.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So it's a
What is it? Ah, gross. That's like my least favorite chore. What is that? Oh, what?
What? Cake.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to know how to make this stuff. Oh, no.
This man got caught with 58 terabytes of CP. And I'm pretty sure that you guys know that when...
No. This is a thing now?
Let's go.
New recipes are always fun for me to learn, but Oh, I remember this! Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. They knew how to make some real good music back in the day.
Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Dee Dee, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger.
Oh my god.
Today, I thought of the perfect crime. Undetectable, untraceable, cheap, and permanent.
Okay.
Step 1. Go to the art store. Step
Uh-huh.
2. Select some paintbrushes, then black, white, and brown outdoor acrylic paint. Step 3. Pay for the materials.
I don't think
You
TikTok
make a
knows me
criminal,
as well as they think they
but you
do.
are not a thief. Step 4. Assemble the arsenal. Step 5. Pick your target. Step 6. Art. Step 7. Admire your perfect recreation of the feces of a mature American rock dove. In other words, paint pigeon poop on a bench. But think about it. Throughout it all, day after day, rain or shine, patrolled by local law enforcement, this specific piece of graffiti will never be destroyed. Vandalism at its highest form. And most likely literally nobody will ever notice or remotely care, and this completely insignificant act of rebellion will never be remembered for the rest of human history. But oh no.
That's...
What is it about masked women that infuriates you? What is it that's so threatening?
Masked women?
This is not gonna go well, but...
Oh boy.
You asked, I'm
Oh, boy.
answering.
Oh no.
See, I'm a bouncer on the weekend. I work at a few different bars.
Oh, masculine
And my
women.
typical experience with masculine women is
Okay.
that they will come in
Mm-hmm.
and they will give off what we call in men to be little dick energy. They're super
Uh-huh.
loud, they're super confrontational, and they
Really?
always start off with the poise of, well, I'm super strong, I'm going to do what I want, and you can't stop me because, well, I'm stronger than you.
Oh.
Well, then they find out that I'm 6'2" and 300 pounds, and their gym membership has vastly failed them against someone my size. Well, they always switch into
boy.
position B at that point, which is, well, hey, I'm
Why
a
is
woman, you
TikTok
can't
recommending
touch me.
this to me?
From aggressor to victim, just like that. All because they found out they couldn't bully their way into getting what they want.
Wow.
You can understand how that would absolutely infuriate me. So while I try not to lump all of them into the same category, I do
Right.
admittedly have reservations every time I run across one.
Oh boy.
Because of the typical experience that I have with them.
Oh boy. It just makes me stop and think sometimes. I mean, you ever just go on TikTok or iFunny or any of the short form sharing apps or anything that allows you to like share photos or memes, and you just find that one video. It doesn't even have to run as long as 3 minutes or so. And it just makes you stop and just really, really think for a moment. I mean, I guess I could say that where I'm from, I don't find too many masculine women per se. I mean, even if I did, they're just kind of around like whatever. They never give off this, what this man describes as little energy. That's actually funny. Little energy. I'm gonna start using that. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I mean, I've never noticed that to be a stereotype in any way. I've never noticed I never noticed people who are masculine in general to just give off this, let's leave it like this. Like, if they gave off, like what he says, little energy, I'm not gonna get over that. But if they gave off such a vibe, it wouldn't be because they're masculine. It's just because they just simply come off as a bit of a... And that's a little sad when you really think about it. Maybe we'll do just one more.
Are you Kyle? I'm fucked up. Me too. Now tell me, are there going to be very many pretty ladies at this discotheque?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm probably gonna get with, like, 7 of them.
Go, Kyle!
The truth is, I'm not gonna get with 7 girls tonight. Probably won't even talk to one. I suck with chicks.
I too am unable to speak to women. Ever since the one true love of my life, Helga, broke my heart and left me for another man.
That dude probably...
This is getting sad so far. Very slice of life sad. I've seen a lot of slice of life videos so far.
Eat sucks eggs.
What makes you say this?
I bet you she still likes you. I bet you she still even wants to be with you. Text her right now. Quick, give me your phone.
No, let go!
I'm texting her.
Oh God, don't text her, please! No, what are you going to say?
What you doing?
Did she read it? Oh, what did she say?
She said bored slanty face! She basically says she loves you almost. If you just think of it different, if you read it differently with different words.
Oh! Hey! Yes! Thank you so much, Kyle. Here.
Oh boy. No.
Do you know why we fight
That is
over and
too
over
sad
again?
for me.
Because you're an antagonist that can't take no
I got
for
too
an
many
answer.
friends
Because you think compromising
who do
is the
that.
same as losing. Go on. What's something you think I'll fight you on? You fight me on everything. Pause. Excuse me? Words like everything, always, never will only encourage defensiveness. So instead we'll talk about the time that I didn't do a thing and we won't get anywhere. Okay, interesting. What's something you think I'll fight you on? Spending too much time on your phone. Okay. I don't spend that much time on the phone. You don't even know how much time you spend on that thing. You're like a zombie with your head down. Pause. I don't like that. It's for the skit. Okay, but watch it. You're making me wrong. You are wrong. Even if I am, shaming me isn't going to get me to see your point. Okay, so you need me to hold your little puppy paw every time you... Every time? I see. Okay, start over. I noticed you've been on the phone for a while. Good. Not really. Yes, really. Put the damn thing down and do something. Want to try again? I don't need to roleplay for you to be as annoying as you usually are. And you can do this. Come on. How long have you been on the phone? Nice job promoting self-awareness. I don't know. I'm just relaxing. How long do you want to relax?
Wow.
Nice. Establishing boundaries. Like 20 more minutes? Okay, so in 20 minutes you could be off the phone? Yeah. And if I remind you you won't throw a little tantrum? You're so close. I'll remind you in 20 minutes. Okay. Okay? Yeah. And you'll get off the phone? Yeah, that's it. Sometimes that's all it takes. Instead of dictating the terms, we can
Just for
establish
that,
boundaries
I
and
am
give time to
following you
transition.
now.
So all the yelling and fighting is avoidable. More often than not, if we approach each other with respect and consistency, we don't have to fight. You know.
Wow. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I can close this whole thing off with a silver lining to everything. Jeez, you know? Because you have to understand, the kind of environment that I do work in, the kind of environment that I try to push myself through, is usually followed up with a lot of shaming if there isn't anything that is being done what they believe is the correct way, or isn't done exactly right. And trying to promote communication skills like this could actually be really good for any social environment, really. Alright, fellas, I think we're gonna end it off here. Darn. Almost out of tea. Oh, so good. Well, folks, I hope that you'll at least join me next time that I do a reaction video like this. This is actually the first time I thought of doing something to this, you know, extent. Normally, I would just react to maybe 1 or 2 videos at a time, found on, you know, something like YouTube. But I thought it'd be a lot more fun to try something a little more, to have myself react to like a string of stuff, rather than just, you know, 1 video at a time. Also saves a lot of space too. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.